Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Welcome to 8-Hit Gaming. This is a show about weed and video games and art. It's set in Seattle. Ooh, and that's where we live. And today this is an episode, I think it's the 4th. And look at our wonderful guests. It's Fist and Shout. It's a duo. For those who don't already know Fist and Shout, it's a wonderful QT-Pop-centric variety show that happens down at the Rendezvous. It's hosted by these two wonderful people, Elle Sanchez and Marita De Leon.
Hello.
I feel like one of us should be Fist and one of us should be Shout.
I'm Fist.
Okay. Like it's a buddy cop
I'm
thing.
Shout, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, like we're like Cagney and Lacey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elle also doesn't really smoke weed, and Marita is sober.
Yeah.
So this is a first for us, but we're going to have fun with it. Elle is going to do some vaping because they're a douchebag.
Cool Vape Dudes 2017.
Cool vape dudes. And Marita is just going to have coffee and cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at all these cookies, everybody. I baked them myself.
What if I try to eat all of them?
I'll be mad. I got a lot so I could have some for myself later. We're going to be playing a little game called Mario Party 2. And oh my gosh, it's such a long game. So let's just go ahead and boot it up.
There's a rainbow, so it's gay already.
It's pretty gay. That toad has a bow tie.
How do I do this? Do I do this yet?
You just suck.
You suck on it. Have you not done it yet? I was thinking of being Yoshi or Donkey Kong. Does either of you want to be either of those?
No.
Yes.
Which one do you want to be?
I want to be Donkey Kong.
Okay, I'll be Yoshi.
Yoshi. Okay.
And we're going to make Wario the enemy. Because
he's pretty enemy-ish.
I thought you were just going to say, because he's pretty.
That's why I choose my enemies.
Yeah.
Are you pretty? You're my enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. Why does Toadstool have a little cowboy hat on?
Because we're going to
Western Land. Oh, it's like Disneyland.
I was going to say it's like Westworld.
It's like... Okay.
Now, if you want to see what's coming, you could hit the...
This is very complicated already.
No, it's so easy.
Oh,
you can hit the R button, and then you can see, ooh, look at all the places.
Where's the... I don't have an R button.
It's the right shoulder. You see that?
Oh, shoulder.
Yeah, because it's like if the controller's a little person, that's where the shoulder would be.
Okay.
That's a complicated way of
remember.
describing it. It's up here.
Okay, so we're doing a facelift game. What we have to do is grab Yoshi's little cheeks. And
The hands are scaring me.
And we got to pull them based on what's going on in the middle. Do you kind of understand?
Nope.
All right.
Pull them based on what... Okay, whatever.
I have no
See,
idea.
that's the Yoshi. And so you can pull his face around. So we got to make it look like that. Make it look like that. And make his little mouth come down.
This is ridiculous.
I think you can do it. Pretend you're on Nip/Tuck.
What?
You know that show with Femke?
Yeah, but...
Femke?
Femke Jensen?
Okay.
I did horribly.
I won again, and this is...
You're all... Why? Like...
Nick's like, let's do a show where we do something that I'm really good at and no one else is good at.
I picked the easiest game, and look, Elf got 12 coins.
I did better at things
like
at like Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
Yeah, I literally earned trophies in middle school for Street Fighter tournaments. I was really good.
I think because mostly those ones you can just like, blah, 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 and then things happen.
Mm-hmm. You could do that in Smash. Do you want to
excuse me, like, there are combos you use. There are combos.
Well, I know, but you can still blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but that's not the proper honorary way to play the game. You're talking about button mashing.
Let's go ahead and talk briefly about the Street Fighter movie starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. Have you seen it?
Are you
Marita,
serious?
It's also your turn.
Like, duh. It's one of the greatest movies ever made. It has one of the best scenes of all time.
Tell me your favorite scene.
It's this scene when M. Bison, it has Chun-Li like kidnapped in his room, and
You got a star, Marita! See, stuff can happen.
Am I the first one to get a star?
Yeah, I guess, because I didn't see that before.
Yeah, you're in the lead now.
Yes.
Now tell us about the scene with M. Bison.
Oh, okay. So Chun-Li's in his like office or whatever, and he of course has her dressed up in her somewhat traditional game outfit for whatever reason. But anyway, so that happens, and then all the other Street Fighters or whatever like come in and
I'm dead.
I don't want
to. Wario really beat us up.
Wario.
Yeah. Because there's this really good scene where she talks about how Bison came to her family's like village and like murdered everyone or whatever, and he goes, and she's like, you don't remember me, but I was this little girl, whatever, and you killed my father. I don't know, whatever. And then he's like, oh, for the day that Bison came to your village, for you, it was the most defining moment in your life, or whatever. It's like, for me, it was a Thursday or something. and then he's like, what are you gonna do? You're just like this innocent whatever girl, and her hands are bound. So she goes, that's exactly what I wanted you to think. And then she goes, what? Like that. And then she sails across the room and starts kicking him, and like she's totally about to kick his ass. And then all the other characters come in, and he runs in this back room and locks himself in this little casing, and they're all like, no, and they're like, no, I almost had him. And then, okay, this is the greatest scene. So then the gas there's this gas, noxious gas that starts coming in the room, and then E. Honda looks around and he goes, oh man, it's gas. It's the funniest scene.
What do you prefer, the Mortal Kombat movie or the Street Fighter movie?
Mortal Kombat movie is actually just a really good film.
I've never seen either. I like step-up films.
Did you think that it suffered with a lack of Channing Tatum, or do you think it was able to thrive once they got rid of the shackles of Channing Tatum?
I mean, I love a step-up 3D. The Slurpee scene where the Slurpee's like coming at you. You really feel like you're about to get sticky.
They throw a Slurpee at the screen?
Yeah, it goes up like, and like, like that. Didn't you see it?
Oh shit, something's happening.
How come you win everything?
I died just now, so obviously I didn't, L.
Okay. Good. Oh.
You have to do something, though. That's maybe why.
Use your big Donkey Kong hands and do something else.
I think I'm about to die now.
Did you pick Donkey Kong because he has the biggest fists?
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
yay! Humans rule.
Take that, Wario.
Ooh, look at that sassy little spin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This appears to be some sort of hungry hippos type thing.
Ooh.
So let's just dive right in and hope Wario doesn't.
We should be good at this.
I think probably the purple ones are poisonous, so be careful.
Thanks for telling me that before I grab one.
So that's a good thing that I did. You said it as though it was a mean thing that I did.
Oh, I want the gold one. Oh,
I also want the gold one, but I haven't gotten one yet.
Are the purple ones really poisonous?
I think. I don't know. Just like
they look poisonous.
I see a purple mushroom and I'm like, stay away. Ooh, Wario beat us, but Elle came in second.
I tied with you, Nick.
For third, yeah.
Yeah.
So, who was your favorite Mortal Kombat character, Marita?
You know, I think I always really loved the women characters. We were playing already?
Yeah.
Just because it was cool for them to be like hot and badass at the same time.
Yeah, and it's cool to see them getting in there and punching dudes with like metal arms and big dragon people and stuff. I
love figuring out the combos.
Boom! Elle, who was your Mortal Kombat character? Did you have one?
Yeah. Sub-Zero. I always played Sub-Zero. I mean, I like to... obviously, Scorpion is really great.
Can you do an impression of Scorpion for us right now?
Sure.
As you play, though.
Oh, okay, hold on. It's be like...
Are you sneezing?
No, it's part of the bit. It's like, get over here.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's got like fabric there.
Yeah, but I love in the Mortal Kombat movie when they add to his lines. Johnny Cage climbs something, so then he goes, "Get down here," which is really dorky.
You could change.
That was really a stretch for his character.
Yeah,
they really. Grew
He's like,
from
"Get out of here!
Yeah,
get into this place." You just did a really good video game character impression. I know you also do a pretty good impression of Ash Ketchum.
That's like the only one I can do. It's also every tomboy girl in the 90s in a cartoon. He goes, "I choose you, Pikachu."
Have you seen the show?
No.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good impression.
This whole situation here is highlighting all the ways that Marita is not a nerd.
Well, that's fun. Yeah. You're going to team up on the trivia
later.
Speaking
of nerds.
So it's going to be fun to see if you're combined.
Look at this dork on the scale. What?
My grandma gave me
that. So cute. Nerd alert. You're like, my grandma gave me that. Nerd.
Well, it's just funny because it says grandma's pride and joy.
Oh.
Who is a grandma? What a nerd.
Marita has been in first place for basically the entire episode. So
Thank you.
If we don't reach the end, she just might end up winning.
How did I get fourth? I was doing good.
How do you know? Oh, yeah, you are in fourth.
How'd you like to invite everyone to a hoot nanny, Deke?
No thanks.
Deke.
You don't like parties? Aw, shucks. That's too bad. Y'all come back near here.
Do you
I
want
like
to hit
the flower
A now that you're done
fascinator.
talking?
No, I'm not done talking.
Oh, look who's still in first place.
Yeah. Marita, do you...
Yeah, what?
This is so dumb. I'm gonna say it, though. Pretend I didn't do that just now.
Okay.
What's happening? What is this?
Hey, look who's in first place still.
Hey, Marita, do you
Yeah.
enjoy being on top?
Oh,
That's
is this a, do you guys just do a sketch all over me? I'm like in between your gross ass sketch.
It was a pretty good
Can
sketch.
you get consent from me before you sketch on both sides? That's what I would like.
You were just involved in a non-consensual sketch three-way, and
Yeah.
I
I feel like I'm
apologize.
actually more of a bossy bottom.
Ooh, so you're a dom sub. Wait, right?
I bossed from the bottom.
You bossed from the bottom. If you were Donkey Kong, what would you get tattooed on your knuckles? Both of
Donkey
you have-
Kong.
That's not... How are you going to spell it?
Donk
You don't have
Kong.
enough fingies.
Kong.
DKNY.
Then people are going to
Kong.
think you like
Dinky
DKNY
Kong.
New York.
Maybe I do. I'm okay with it being a double entendre.
You want people
Double
to think...
what?
Entendre.
Double charger.
You want people to think that when they see your right hand, like, this person's really into
Bougie.
DKNY.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get on my smaller fingers and Taylor Loft.
What if you got
Hit A a bunch of times. Go.
This hurts.
Oh, yeah. Mario Party definitely hurts your hand. It's
Ah!
part of the experience.
Ah!
It's like fisting in that way.
Well,
Does it hurt your hand when you fist?
no.
I've never fisted anyone. That was
What?
my
You
goal for
haven't?
2016 and it never happened.
God.
2016 was a
I've
dark
been
year.
fisted many times, but I've never been the fister.
Is it hard to find a
fisted
fisting bottom
people.
in Seattle?
A fisting bottom. I haven't tried that hard, to be clear.
I'm asking the hard-hitting question.
I bet if I...
That was
I
my
am
fault.
wearing a
That was my
fisting
fault.
hat, for the record.
I bet if I just asked, I could.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh.
like you miss like 100% of the shots you don't take kind of thing?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, well,
I
we all
haven't
died.
tried that hard. I've had a lot of partners that don't love penetration in general.
Yeah, that's
So
totally
then,
valid.
which is totes legit.
Yeah.
Did you just say penetration?
I did.
Penetration.
But
You literally saved 0 seconds of your life. Just saying penetration.
anyway.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go on.
Go for it.
So, people who don't like penetration probably won't like fisting. Because that's a lot of penetration.
It's extra penetration.
I think I
Knit
have
my-
decent fisting hands.
Yeah.
What makes a good or a bad fisting hand? Like, what's problematic for a fist?
Well, you want to have small hands. That's very helpful.
I don't know.
But small, I mean, small in the sense that like, small hands are good, but long fingers are great too. But I think,
I got a meaty palm.
yeah, like
Is that good?
one thing you want to do is make sure you have no nails, no fingernails, ever.
Or wear gloves.
Or you could wear gloves if you're safe.
Really? I'm just...
If you care about safety and whatever.
Last mini game. It's going to be another 2v2.
2v2, 2v2.
And it's a speed hockey.
Whoa, cool.
Do you have any fun jokes about hockey, Elle? I feel like you probably
That's
have some
my
fun
question.
hockey stories.
Marita got 8 million questions that are easy to answer, and then you ask me if I have any jokes about hockey. Thanks. That's a good setup. Thanks for setting me up for success.
I think that... Oh, it's like foosball.
Foos. Why did you pronounce it like that?
Because I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it in
Foosball.
like Germany.
It's a hard S. Foosball.
Sounds Dutch.
Who am I? Where am I?
You're behind.
Foosball.
We're trying to get
Oh.
that to go in there. Oh, so you want to...
Where am I? I don't even know what I
You're
look like
behind
from the
me.
top.
You're trying to...
I don't know what I look like.
Goddamn thing!
Far-
Where am I?
You're
You're the
behind
goalie.
me.
Where are you? Oh,
I'm the one making points.
I never see myself
Okay,
from up
I think that's
top.
the natural place.
Wait, I want to see what ours.
You won. You totally won.
Okay.
I win.
All right, and we're calling it early because Mario Party games last forever, especially when you're having amazing, compelling interviews with hilarious comedians.
Okay, but at least I'm not in last place.
Moral of the story is cookies make you win Mario Kart Party.
Mario Kart Party?
Yeah!
Hey everybody, it's time for the QuickTime Event!
Woo!
Whee! Question 1. Which of these film franchises has not been made into a Lego game? A. Harry Potter, B. Pirates of the Caribbean, C. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
That is correct. But do you want to help?
Sorry.
You don't have to.
That was fine.
Question 2. Which came out first? A. Sonic 2, B. Mario Brothers 3.
I don't know.
First?
No, I'm sorry, it's Mario Brothers 3. Question 3.
What?
Conquers...
All they said was
bad...
first.
I was asking what the question was. Now I missed ducks.
I thought you said first as... You get a freebie. You get 1 point. You get 1 point. Moving on. Conquer's Bad Fur Day originally appeared in which racing game? A. Mario Kart. B. Diddy Kong Racing. C. Crash Team Racing.
I just like the name Diddy Kong.
Do you want to go with Diddy Kong?
I do, but what about you?
Well, I didn't want to ask because I
Diddy Kong is correct!
Yeah!
Question 4. Which console has the highest sales of all time?
Ooh.
A. Nintendo 64. B. Nintendo Wii. C. PlayStation 2.
PlayStation
64.
2.
So your final answer is PlayStation 2?
Sure.
It's the Wii, I'm sorry.
Oh, damn it.
Question 5.
You were right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Which of the following is not considered an RTS series? A. StarCraft. B. Warcraft. C. Diablo. RTS
Yes!
stands for Real Tough Silly Question.
Oh, ballsack.
What's the options? Diablo, Warcraft, and StarCraft?
That is correct.
Which one is not an RTS?
Mm-hmm.
Warcraft.
I will say RTS stands for Real Time Strategy Game. That's your clue.
Wait, same again?
It's Diablo.
StarCraft.
I think
Warcraft. I've
think
never
it's
seen
Star-
someone filibuster the QuickTime Event, but it's working.
I think it's. Well, I'm gonna.
StarCraft, Warcraft, Diablo.
Diablo.
That's correct!
Yeah, okay.
Yay. Okay, question 6. Doom takes place on which planet? A. Mars. B. Naboo. C. Krypton.
Naboo. I don't know.
A.
I made up.
Mars.
That is correct. I knew you would save that one because you know that Naboo's from Star Wars.
Yeah.
You'll know this one for sure. Question 7. Who plays Mario in the live-action Mario Brothers movie?
Bob
A. Dennis
Hoskins.
Hopper. B.
Bob
Bob
Hoskins.
Hoskins. C. Johnny Legs.
Danny DeVito.
Bob Hoskins.
Okay, cool. Bob Hoskins is correct. And the final question. And
Okay.
you both have to answer to get this right.
Okay.
Which characters did you just play in Mario Party?
Princess
Donkey
Peach!
Kong.
Hey, they win! They win it! They win 7-ish or 6-ish questions.
Yeah.
I think some of them will have to go to the judges' review panel.
I like running the words together so it sounds like duck hunt.
Duck hunt?
Duck hunt.
Duck hunt.
Like you call a bar and be
Duck
like, is
hunt.
Duck Hunt there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Fist and Shout. El Sanchez.
You're welks.
Your welts? You're just shortening everything today.
do.
It's fun. Fist and Shout, you can see it every second Wednesday at the Rendezvous at the Jewel Box. It's a really great show. You get a little bit of everything. You get drag/burlesque along with your comedy, along with your storytelling. It's really rad. Check it out. El Sanchez, where else can people go to see you?
Like basically at the Rendezvous because I work there.
And also you host the Moth. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Marita, where else can people go to see you other than Fist and Shout?
I don't know. I just get asked to be on shows. I
just
dance.
popular.
I dance in Night Crush sometimes. I do. I wax buttholes, so you can come see me for that.
There you go. So you have 3 places that you can engage with Marita. You can either see her make jokes for you, you can see her dancing in very little clothing, or you can have her wax your butthole. So it's going to be fun no matter what.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Fist and Chow, for being on the
Thank
show.
you.
And I like how into Duck Hunt you're getting
Well,
now
I
that the
wanna
game show part is
win.
over.
I want to win.
Bye, everybody. This is
Bye.
great. I love you all. Bye. Bye.
Fuck.